So we missed our flight, and then
saw your silhouette in the backlight. Swear we could have met in a past life. Treating every night like the last time. So I end all my days with you.
yo, it's early. Check a quick.
Take it towards the car. No, take it towards the left.
Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel, and also the last episode of Under Diaries for this season. Today's video is the long, very long journey home. So without further ado, enjoy all the twists and turns and the journey that took a lot longer than it was supposed to. Alrighty, so we have made it to flight number 1. It is like 5 AM. Everything ran smoothly, except we are on the plane now and they didn't clean out the dustbins from the night before, so now that has to get done before we can go. So we're a little delayed, but it's okay. On the bright side, I was supposed to have a middle seat, and then my dad on the end, and then someone at the window. Well, I don't know if there was supposed to be someone at the window, but there was no one at the window, and now I'm moved to the window, so we have some space at least, which is nice, and I can maybe get a little shut-eye, but the flight is only an hour, so probably not.
Quick update, apparently the cleaners don't start at 5 o'clock today. There is someone on the way though, they should be here in the next 5 minutes to clean the bits, and we'll be on the way ASAP. Thanks for your patience.
Bruh. Anyways, so yeah, we are on the plane, ready to go. The sunset behind me is very pretty. Look how pretty the sky is. Oh my gosh, so stunning. So our first flight from Brisbane to Sydney was about an hour and a half-ish. It's a very quick flight, and at least the good views made up for the lost time with our flight that took a while. But yeah, this maybe should have just been the precursor to all the chaos that is to come. You'll see throughout this video, I am just thumbs-upping my way through life. We got a little snack pie on the plane, and some coffee, which was great for this early morning flight. So then we landed in the beautiful Sydney to connect to our next flight. So we didn't have too long of a layover, so once we landed we just made it our way to our next gate, and there was the massive double-decker plane. Comfortable first, it's fine. We have secured our spot in the plane. a little lunch reveal. You have chicken. I chose beef. Are you happy with your choice? Are you happy with your choice? Yeah. So how did I entertain myself for about 14 hours? Well, I ate a bunch of this delicious ice cream. I'm a sucker for ice cream. And then I watched Les Mis for a few hours. At least that's a nice and long movie. And then I watched the series called Quiet on Set, which was very interesting. It's about the kids' entertainment industry. So yeah, that was a real good watch. And then I slept somewhere in between, and we were back in Johannesburg. And we hit the tarmac with a very big thud, and that's when I really should have known that the rest of our journey was about to be chaotic. And it was. So, enjoy that. Alright, we survived our long haul flight. It was really nice. Better than when we went to Australia. Like, this flight was just better in general. Now we are at Joburg Airport, which is always a fun experience. That's a very sarcastic me. But yeah, now we're waiting for our bags. Our flight to Cape Town has already started boarding, and we still need to get our bags and then check them back in. So we'll see if we catch it. Always a fun time here in Joburg. Always a fun time, yes. Also, the aircons are not working. And I'm wearing like linen pants, which usually aren't hot, but yeah, I've now rolled them up into like really ugly shorts. Yes, good times, good times. Alrighty, so today did not turn out as we planned at all whatsoever. Our flight from Sydney to Joburg was great. Everything went well. We had some good sleep on the plane. It really didn't feel long. And then as soon as we landed here, it was just chaos, as it always is in OR Tambo. Can never expect anything less. We had about 2 hours to catch our local flight, and they took forever to do the passport stamping and forever to get our bags out, so we missed our flight. And then we couldn't get another one for today out because they were all fully booked and overbooked. So yeah, we got checked into a hotel for the night, and we are leaving tomorrow at 3 in the afternoon. So we basically have a whole nother day ahead of us. It was kind of devastating, I'm not gonna lie. I had a little breakdown moment. But yeah, so I'm gonna go to bed now. It's like 9 o'clock. Get some good sleep and hopefully not be jet lagged and just deal with tomorrow as it comes. So yeah, let's continue this vlog, I guess. Hello, it is a new day. I got some good sleep in, so I'm feeling a bit better about life right now. So we're gonna fly now. Well, not now, we're flying at 3. I just got dressed and out of bed, and we're gonna go get breakfast, and then we're gonna head to the airport. So yeah, life is feeling a little better today. Still hella inconvenient that we had to stay here, but it's fine. At least we had a roof over our head and didn't have to sleep in the airport. Outfit for the day, a little sports skirt and shirt. My hair is giving Frizzy Lizzy because I had it in braids, and usually it doesn't go like this crimp kind of frizzy, it just goes curly, but I'm assuming because the braids were small it did that. But anyways, let's go for breakfast. Bathroom tour. That is it. The plane. Anyways, yeah. After this point, I stopped filming because I was over it and tired. But long story short, we eventually got home a whole 24 hours later than we were supposed to, well, probably more. The funniest part about this whole thing is a 2-hour flight took longer and was more dramatic and traumatic than a 14-hour flight. Yeah, the flight was very full on the way home, obviously, because a lot of people missed their flight, and they were serving so much alcohol on the plane that everyone was like just really obnoxious. Anyways, long story short, we eventually got home, and that is the end of the Down Under Diaries series for now. So I hope you enjoyed this video and the previous videos. If you haven't seen them, make sure to go watch them. They are for sure more fun and entertaining than this one. But yeah, if you like my content, make sure to subscribe. Just stay tuned for more. It might not be travel right now, but there is some other fun stuff on there, so I totally think you should subscribe if you made it to this point. But anyways, have a beautiful and blessed day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!